the last episode, Annie and Marco told me how everything developed from a true passion for kicks and basketball into now running a well-established sneaker store. Since I started to work at Afew, I have not just got deeper into the sneaker scene, but was also able to learn more about the Japanese culture. They mentioned that they feel very fortunate that Afew is located in the Japanese area of Düsseldorf, since it is home for the largest Japanese community in whole Europe. In today's episode, they will introduce us to their upcoming collaborations, the Orange Koi, with the Japanese brand Asics, and what their secret behind the success of the first Koi collab of 2015 was. Guys, I'm really curious how it all started with the Koi. In the last episode, you told me that it took you 3 years to convince Asics to do a collaboration with you guys. And can you still remember how it all started?
Yeah, we wanted to do something special with the store, and since we are from Düsseldorf and there is the Japan Day where we celebrate the German-Japanese friendship every year, there are coming over 1 million people to our city. And so we asked Asics as a Japanese brand to do it together with us, and we asked them to do a collaboration together.
This was the plan. We asked them, but they really liked the project and they supported us and they helped us. But they also made clear that there is no chance to do a collaboration because we were only a small store in a small city. So we had to do it on our own.
How did you start the make your own shoe process? Did you have any experience?
No. To be honest, we were like super naive and had to find out the hard way how many steps it takes to make a shoe.
Yeah, I think it took us like 4 months to do the one-of-one shoe, and we wanted to start with a Gel-Lyte III that we wanted to take apart and build a new shoe with a design that Andy did back then on Microsoft Paint. But it was super hard to find a shoemaker in the beginning that helped us with the project. And so we switched to plan B and tried to do it on our own.
We basically checked all YouTube tutorials and articles about customization in order to find out how to make it happen.
Okay, so how did the do-it-yourself shoemaking process look like?
I think we started with dissecting the shoe in order to get the new pattern for the new shoe. And we got stuck when we tried to separate the midsole from the upper. We basically tried everything: microwave, heater, knife, and I think in the end it kind of worked with the acid, but I think you remember better.
Yeah, I worked one night with the acid and it was brutal. I was high as fuck. So everything was like a pure freestyle. For example, the guy who helped us out with the material, we met him at the camp out in front of our store. Nothing was really planned. By the way, shout out to Garrett.
Okay, that sounds like a perfect coincidence. How did you go on from there?
Yeah, then we had finally the patterns ready, and we met Magda from Zaunkönig, and she helped us to put all pieces together. We worked a whole night in her leather workshop. And yeah, surprisingly it looked like a real shoe at the end.
We also got connected to Ralph Reiner by Magda, the one shoemaker who put the upper and the midsole together at the end. I still don't know why Ralph and Magda helped us, because we had no clue of craftsmanship, but I guess they thought we were some kind of creative.
Okay, that sounds like a crazy, intense, but also awesome time. So you finally had the shoe that you envisioned. What came next, and how did people react?
Yeah, so for this Japan Day we did an exhibition together with Asics of the Berlin-based Koi Club and showcased the finished shoe there.
Then we took some pictures of the shoe and posted them on our blog and our social media. And it only took about 30 minutes until blogs from all over the world posted articles about the shoe. And then the reaction was just mind-blowing. We got requests from all over the world.
Yeah, I think it was like that for the next couple of months, and the people just did not realize that there was just a one-of-one shoe and asked for the shoe how they can buy it. But for us personally, the icing on the cake was when Woody of Sneaker Freaker chose the shoe as one of his top shoes of the year. This was really special for us.
How did you finally make it happen to turn the one-of-one into an official collaboration with Asics?
It took some time. After we created 2012 the Handmade koi, we just want to continue the story in 2013. And as Asics still not offered us the official collaboration, we asked our good friend Quincy, who's an artist named Quills, to do a shirt for us for Japan Day 2013, and he created the Best of Gel-Lyte 3 shirt, which was a big success.
Yeah, and a guy called Remco, who was back then in charge of the Asics collabs in Europe, he also came to the event and we spoke to him, which gave us a little bit of hope that maybe happen. And then around Christmas time, he wrote us an email that they planned the 25th anniversary project and told us that he wants us to be part of it, which was crazy for us at that time. And yeah, it was probably the best Christmas gift ever.
But let's fast forward. So you are finally able to release the official Afew Asics Gel-Lyte III koi. Was the campout really as wild as it looked like?
Yes, it was really pure madness. We had for 4 days over 250 people from all over the world. It felt like sneaker spring break in Düsseldorf.
Ja, also wir pennen auf jeden Fall vom Laden. Wir machen das auch schon seit Mittwoch. Ist nicht immer einfach, aber die Liebe, die hält uns zusammen.
As Asics, we're kind of, we're not used to something of this magnitude, and I mean, it's been by far our most successful ever collaboration in Europe. I mean, it's clear, it's just, done something completely different.
But for us, what was even more special to see was the campouts all over the world. People camped out in front of the stores in Japan, in the US. It was crazy.
What took everything to the next level was when we released the black koi for charity. We auctioned it for over 4,000 euro, and after that, the hype went insane.
Yeah, I think this was a game changer for us. We were finally able to prove everybody that even a small store from a small city is able to create a great project and also a big hype around it. And from that moment on, even other brands reached out to us and wanted to work together with us.
I really want to talk about the Orange Koi project now. How did you make it happen to connect with the guys from Beams and to work out the project?
Yeah, I think after 2015 we realized that the koi became a brand itself. So we planned projects for 2016 and 2017 with a German brand called Handmade, and also we did a own cut-and-sew collection. Around the same time in 2016 we did our first trip to Japan and met with a guy called Katz from Asics Japan, and luckily he introduced us to all the people from the sneaker and streetwear scene in Tokyo.
Yeah, without Katz, I think there would be no Orange Koi today. He introduced us to Shingo from Beams, and we instantly were connected with him, even though he speaks a different language. He came up with the idea of the Orange Koi. He told us the story that the Orange Koi is the most special one, and that is how the idea was born.
So tell me a little bit more about the year of the Orange Koi and the details of the shoe.
Yeah, we started the year of the Orange Koi in May for Japan Day with Handmade, and now it's time for the Afew Beams Asics Orange Koi project, which will be the first of the 10th anniversary projects and makes it even more special for us.
We made some adjustments with the colors and materials, and the biggest change that we made was at the heel. The 2015 coil was about the Afew family, and this time it's about the worldwide friendship. But even though it was our 7th project that we worked on, it felt really special again because it has so much tradition and meaning.
Yeah, it's like seeing old pictures of yourself and getting the good old memories. And I think it's not just for us, but also for the fans, because now at times when you have hundreds of releases every weekend, they really appreciate the special projects. And I think everybody will be happy to finally see the release.